61 years ago tomorrow, Bloody Sunday happened, the march from Selma to Montgomery, where John Lewis got the shit beat out of him, where other local organizers got the shit beat out of them, where they were sprayed and attacked by dogs. Yesterday, Bernard Lafayette, the man that made it happen, passed away at 85. In my estimation, Bernard Lafayette had the hardest position in that entire movement, right? And when we talk about these people, we talk about Bernard Lafayette and John Lewis. They're the younger crowd, right? Born in the 40s. We talk about Martin Luther King and Medgar Evers. They're born earlier in the 20s. And then there's an even older generation. This is a multi-generational movement. But Bernard Lafayette was a co-founder of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee with John Lewis. They were roommates in college. And when he got to the office in Atlanta, he saw a big X over Selma, and he said, hey, what's with the X? I'm going to put the podcast that I heard him talk about this on in the comments. I'm also going to put a book for you to reference. You can buy a copy of that on my page, right? He said, what's with the X? They said, we've tried. We've sent people down there. There's no changing these people's hearts and their minds. They don't believe change is possible. And in this podcast, he talks about it, and he says, when I showed up in Selma, I saw people with broken spirits. I saw people working on the same land as sharecroppers that their ancestors had been enslaved. I saw them afraid and scared and, again, broken spirits. And I think about him every single day, right? I post on the internet a lot. I talk a lot about the future of the United States, what I envision for us, the people, what we deserve. And people always from all walks of life say, that's never going to happen. It's not possible. And to that I say, over the course of 2 years, Bernard Lafayette went into Selma. He changed so many hearts and so many minds that by the third march on Selma in 1965, Lyndon Baines Johnson and his administration and his cohorts in Congress had already introduced the Voting Rights Act. In 2 years, from broken spirits to legislation, I don't want to hear that it's not possible. I don't want to hear that. It's a disgrace to so many Americans before us. It is a disgrace to so many movements for people who have created change that came before us. And it's a disgrace to the American way. The one thing we do well is decide to make something happen, and we do it.